Hello, my friends. My name is Alex. Today we start a podcast about job interviews. This podcast is for people who learn English at level A1, A2. I will speak slowly and clearly. We will learn useful words, simple phrases, and real situations. We talk about getting ready for a job interview. So, you want a job. Maybe it is your first job. Maybe you change your job. This is normal. Many people feel nervous. I also feel nervous sometimes. That is okay. We can prepare. First question, what is a job interview? A job interview is a meeting. You meet a manager or a company. They ask questions. You answer. They want to know, who are you? What can you do? Why do you want this job? And you also learn about the company. Now let's talk about preparation. Preparation means you get ready before the interview. Step 1, learn about the company. Before the interview, you should know the company name, what the company does, what job you want. Example, I apply for a job in a shop. I apply for a job in an office. Try to say, this company sells clothes. This company works with computers. Simple sentences are okay. Step 2, think about yourself. You must answer questions about yourself. Important questions. What is your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What experience do you have? Example answers. My name is Alex. I am from Ukraine. I'm a student. I worked in a. Keep it simple. Speak clearly. Step 3, practice speaking. You can practice at home. You can speak in front of a mirror. Record your voice. Practice with a friend. Say, hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for this opportunity. Repeat many times. Practice helps you feel calm. Now, let me tell you a short story. I have an interview tomorrow. I feel a little nervous. I sit at my table. I have a notebook. I write. My name, Alex. My experience, shop assistant. My skills, friendly, hardworking. I read this again and again. Then I say, hello, my name is Alex. Nice to meet you. I smile. This is important. A smile is good. Important words for today. Job, interview, company, experience, practice, prepare, try to repeat. I prepare for my job interview. I practice English every day. We talk about how to start the job interview. The first minutes are very important. People see you. People listen to you. This is called a first impression. Imagine this situation. You arrive at the company. You come to the office. You feel a little nervous. This is normal. You go to the reception. You say, hello, I have an interview. This is a simple and good sentence. Now someone comes. This person is the manager. You meet the manager for the first time. What do you do? Step 1, smile. A smile is very important. It shows you are friendly. Step 2, say hello. You can say, hello, good morning, good afternoon. Example, good morning. Step 3, say your name. You say, hello, my name is Alex. Simple and clear. Step 4, nice to meet you. You can say, nice to meet you, or nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Example, hello, my name is Alex. Nice to meet you. Sometimes the manager says, please sit down. You answer, thank you. Always say thank you. This is polite. Let's practice a small dialogue. Manager, good morning. You, good morning. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. Manager, nice to meet you too. Please sit down. You, thank you. Very simple. Very good. Body language is also important. Body language means how you stand, how you sit, how you look. Try to sit straight. Look at the person. Do not look at your phone. This shows respect. Now my story. I come to the office. My hands are a little cold. I feel nervous. But I remember. Smile. I see the manager. I smile and say, "Good afternoon. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you." The manager smiles too. This makes me feel better. I sit down and say, "Thank you." Now I feel more calm. Useful phrases for today. Good morning. My name is. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I have an interview. Repeat. Good morning. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. Now the interview starts. The manager asks you questions. The first questions are usually about you. Do not worry. These questions are simple. You can answer with short sentences. The first question is often, "Tell me about yourself." This question is very common. You do not need a long story. Keep it simple. You can talk about your name, your country, your job or study, your experience. Example, "Hello, my name is Alex. I am from Ukraine. I am a student. I work in a shop." This is enough for level A1, A2. Next question, "Where are you from?" Answer, "I am from Poland. I am from Spain." Very easy. Next question, "What do you do?" This means your job or your study. Answers, "I am a student. I work in a cafe. I work in an office. I do not work now." All answers are okay. Just be honest. Next question, "Do you have experience?" Experience means you worked before. Answers, "Yes, I have experience." Or, "No, I do not have experience." You can add a little more. "Yes, I worked in a shop. I worked as a waiter. I helped in my family business." Next question, "What are your skills?" Skills are things you could do well. Simple skills. I am friendly. I am hardworking. I am responsible. I like to help people. Example, I am friendly and hardworking. Let's practice a short dialogue. Manager, tell me about yourself. You, my name is Alex. I am from Ukraine. I'm a student. I worked in a cafe. Manager, do you have experience? You, yes, I worked in a cafe. Manager, what are your skills? You, I am friendly and responsible. Very good. Simple answers are perfect. Now my story. The manager looks at me and asks, "Tell me about yourself." I take a small breath. I speak slowly. My name is Alex. I am from Ukraine. I worked in a shop. I am friendly and I like to help people. The manager listens. He smiles. This is a good sign. Important tips. Speak slowly. Use simple sentences. Do not be afraid. It is okay to make small mistakes. The most important thing, speak. Useful phrases for today. I am from. I work in. I am a student. I have experience. I am friendly and hardworking. Repeat. I am from Spain. I have experience. I am friendly. Now the manager asks an important question. Why do you want this job? This question is very common. You must answer clearly and simply. First, understand the question. Why means, for what reason? The manager wants to know, do you like this job? Do you understand the work? Are you interested? Let's look at simple answers. You can say, "I want this job because I like this work." "I want this job because I like to help people." "I want this job because I need a job." "I want to learn new things." These are good, simple answers. You can also talk about the company. Example, "I want this job because I like this company." Or, "I like this shop. I like this office." If the job is in a cafe, you can say, "I like to work with people. I like coffee and I like to talk with customers." If the job is in an office, "I like to work on a computer. I like to learn new skills." Let's build a good answer step by step. Start simple. I want this job because. Add a reason. I like to help people. Add one more idea. I want this job because I like to help people and I want to learn. Full answer. I want this job because I like to help people and I want to learn. Perfect for A1, A2. Now let's practice a dialogue. Manager, why do you want this job? You, I want this job because I like this work. Manager, why do you like this work? You, I like to help people and I like to work in a team. Simple, clear, good. Now my story. The manager looks at me and asks, why do you want this job? I think for 1 second. Then I answer, I want this job because I like to work with people. I also want to learn new things. I speak slowly. I look at the manager. I smile a little. He nods. This means he understands me. Important tips. Do not say only I don't know. Always give a reason. Keep your answers simple. Speak clearly. Useful phrases for today. I want this job because. I like this work. I like to help people. I want to learn. I like this company. Repeat. I want this job because I like to help people. Now, the manager wants to know your strengths. Strengths are things you do well, good qualities, positive things about you. The manager can ask, what are your strengths? What are you good at? What can you do well? All these questions are similar. Do not worry. You do not need difficult words. Simple words are perfect. Here are good examples. I am friendly. I am hardworking. I am responsible. I am punctual. This means you are on time. I'm helpful. I learn fast. You can also say, I like to help people. I like to work in a team. I like to learn new things. Let's make a strong answer. Start. My strengths are, then add 2 to 3 qualities. Example. My strengths are that I am friendly and hardworking. Or, I am responsible and I learn fast. This is enough. You can also give a small example. Example, I am responsible. I always come on time. Or, I'm helpful. I like to help customers. Let's practice a dialogue. Manager, what are your strengths? You, I am friendly and responsible. Manager, can you give an example? You, yes. I like to help people and I always come on time. Very good. Simple and clear. Now my story. The manager asks me, what are your strengths? I feel a little more confident now. I answer, I am hardworking and friendly. I like to help people. Then I add, I always come on time. The manager writes something. This is a good sign. Important tips. Say positive things about yourself. Do not say too many things. 2 to 3 strengths are enough. Give a simple example if you can. Useful phrases for today. I am hardworking. I am responsible. I learn fast. I like to help people. I always come on time. Repeat. I am responsible and I learn fast. Now we talk about a question many people do not like. The manager may ask, what is your weakness? Or, what are your weaknesses? This question can feel difficult. Many people feel nervous when they hear it. But do not worry. There's a good way to answer. First, what is a weakness? A weakness is something that is difficult for you, something you want to improve. The manager does not want a perfect person. The manager wants an honest person. Important. Do not say something very negative. For example, these are not good answers. I'm always late. I do not like work. I am lazy. These answers are too negative. Choose a small weakness. Then say you are working to improve. This is a smart answer. Good examples. Example 1. Sometimes I'm nervous, but I practice and prepare. Example 2. My English is not perfect, but I study every day. Example 3. Sometimes I ask many questions because I want to learn. These answers are honest and positive. Let's build a good answer. Step 1. Say the weakness. Step 2. Say what you do to improve. Example. My weakness is that I am sometimes nervous, but I prepare well. Very good. Another example. My English is still improving, and I practice every day. Simple and strong. Let's practice a dialogue. Manager, what is your weakness? You. Sometimes I'm nervous. Manager, what do you do about it? You. I prepare and practice. Excellent answer. Now my story. The manager looks at me and asks, what is your weakness? For 1 second, I feel nervous. Then I remember my practice. I answer, sometimes I'm nervous in new situations, but I prepare well, and this helps me. The manager smiles. He says, that is a good answer. Now I feel more confident. Remember this. A weakness is okay. Everyone has weaknesses. The important thing is to improve. Important tips. Be honest. Choose a small weakness. Show that you want to improve. Stay calm. Useful phrases for today. Sometimes I am nervous. I am improving. I practice every day. I prepare well. I want to learn more. Repeat. My English is improving because I practice every day. We talk about work experience. This means your past jobs or things you did before. The manager may ask, do you have experience? Where did you work before? What did you do in your last job? These are very common questions. Let's start with the simplest question. Do you have experience? You can answer in 3 simple ways. Yes, I have experience. No, I don't have experience. A little. I have some experience. All answers are correct. If you have experience, you can say more. Example. Yes, I worked in a shop. Or, yes, I worked in a cafe. Or, yes, I worked in an office. Keep it short. Now a more detailed question. Where did you work before? Simple answers. I worked in a shop. I worked in a restaurant. I worked in a hotel. I worked in a small company. You do not need long sentences. Next question. What did you do? This means your tasks. You can say, I helped customers. I worked with people. I cleaned tables. I answered the phone. I used a computer. Very simple actions are enough. Let's build a full answer. My name is Alex. I worked in a cafe. I helped customers and clean tables. Perfect A1, A2 level answer. Let's practice a dialogue. Manager, do you have experience? You. Yes, I worked in a shop. Manager, what did you do? You. I helped customers and worked at the cash desk. Manager, good. Short. Clear. Easy. Now my story. The manager asks me, do you have experience? I answer, yes, I worked in a small shop. I help customers and I work with money. I speak slowly and clearly. The manager listens carefully. He understands me. This is important. Important tips. Don't be afraid if you have little experience. Use simple verbs. Worked, helped, cleaned, talked. Keep sentences short. Be honest. Useful phrases for today. I have experience. I worked in. I helped customers. I worked with people. I used a computer. Repeat. I worked in a shop and I helped customers. We talk about difficult questions in a job interview and how to stay calm. Sometimes in an interview, you hear a question and you do not know the answer. This is normal. Even native speakers sometimes feel unsure. The important thing is not only the answer. The important thing is how you react. Let's start with a common situation. The manager asks a question and you don't understand. What can you say? You can say, "Sorry, can you repeat, please?" "Sorry, I don't understand. Can you speak slowly, please?" These sentences are very useful. Do not be silent. Always ask. Now another situation. You need time to think. You can say, "Let me think for a moment." That is a good question. I'm not sure, but I think this shows you are calm and trying. Example question. Why should we hire you? This is a difficult question. Simple answer. I am hardworking and I want to learn. Or, I am friendly and I like to help people. Short is better than long. Another difficult question. What salary do you want? If you don't know, you can say, "I am flexible." Or, "I would like a fair salary." Simple and safe answer. Now let's talk about nervousness. It is normal to feel nervous. Your hands may shake. Your voice may be quiet. This is okay. What helps you? Breathe slowly. Speak slowly. Smile a little. Think in simple English. Do not try to be perfect. Let's practice a dialogue. Manager, why should we hire you? You, I am hardworking and I like to learn. Manager, do you have questions? You, yes, can you speak slowly, please? Very good. Now my story. In my interview, I hear a question I don't understand. I feel nervous for 1 second. Then I say, "Sorry, can you repeat, please?" The manager repeats the question. Now I understand. I answer slowly. This helps me stay calm. Important tips. It is okay to not understand. Always ask to repeat. Take your time. Keep answers simple. Stay calm and polite. Useful phrases for today. Can you repeat, please? I don't understand. Let me think. That is a good question. I'm not sure, but repeat. Can you repeat, please? I don't understand. Now we talk about something very important. Questions you ask the employer. At the end of the interview, the manager often says, "Do you have any questions?" This is your chance to speak too. Many people say, "No, I don't have questions." This is not very good. It is better to ask 1 to 2 simple questions. It shows you are interested, you are serious, you want to learn about the job. Let's learn easy questions you can ask. Question 1 about the job. What will I do in this job? What are my tasks? Very simple and useful. Question 2 about working hours. What are the working hours? When do I start work? Question 3 about training. Do you give training? Will I learn before I start? Question 4 about the team. Who will I work with? How many people are in the team? Question 5 about next steps. What happens next? When will I get an answer? This is a very important question. Let's build a small conversation. Manager, do you have any questions? You, yes. What are the working hours? And what happens next? Very good. Simple and polite. Now my story. The interview is almost finished. The manager looks at me and says, "Do you have any questions?" I answer, "Yes." What are the working hours? And what happens next? The manager explains everything. I listen carefully. Now I understand the job better. Important tips. Always ask at least one question. Do not say no questions. Keep questions simple. Ask about job, time, or next steps. Show interest. Useful phrases for today. What are the working hours? What are my tasks? Do you give training? What happens next? Who will I work with? Repeat. What are the working hours? What happens next? We learn how to finish a job interview in a good way. The end of the interview is also very important. The manager remembers your last words. At the end, the manager may say, "That's all for today. We will contact you." Thank you for coming. Now you must answer politely and clearly. Step 1. Say thank you. Always say, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. This is very important. Step 2. Show interest. You can say, it was nice to meet you. I am very interested in this job. Example, thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. I am very interested in this job. Step 3. Say goodbye. Simple phrases. Goodbye. Have a nice day. See you. Example, thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Let's see a full ending dialogue. Manager, that's all for today. Thank you for coming. You, thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Very simple, very polite. Now my story. The interview is finished. I feel tired but calm. The manager says, thank you for coming. I smile and say, thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. I'm very interested in this job. Goodbye. I stand up, shake hands, and leave the room. After the interview, what should you do? Think about how it went. Don't worry about small mistakes. Wait for their answer. Be proud that you tried. Important tips. Always say thank you. Be polite at the end. Smile when you leave. Keep it simple. Leave a good final impression. Useful phrases for today. Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. I'm interested in this job. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Repeat. Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. This is the end of Scene 10 and the whole podcast. You learned how to start an interview, how to answer questions, how to talk about yourself, how to finish the interview. Now you're more ready for a real job interview in English. Good luck, my friends. Keep practicing every day.
Tell me why you want to learn English. The 3 most interesting comments will get 10 English lessons absolutely free.